I'm going to do a demonstration first, giving some gold coins to our friends first before we begin our average class. I have three plates here. Judging from how good and timely Luke has been submitting his stuff, I'm going to give him one of the plates of the gold coins. And then this is for Musha because she tried all the hard questions, right? And she was really daring to give it a try. Okay, right. So one, two, and I noticed that that day during road skipping, Zaylen was really working very very hard. Okay, so I'm gonna give one plate to Zaylen, one plate to Musha, and one plate to you. I must remind you that this is an example now. It may not be true. Okay? Right now. But I open my gold points now. Now I decided, okay, because so Zaylen is about road skipping, so not really about maths in class, so I only give him two gold points. Okay? Um, Luke was very timely in his work, but that is actually part of expectation. So I'll give him one, two, three, four, five, and six. I'll give him six gold points now. And Yusha, oh, she's really been very hardworking, all timely. So I give her like same as Luke, okay? Give her six, huh? Plus one more, seven. Yeah. Okay, so please see, this is two. This is how many? Six. And then how many? Seven. Okay. Now, if I say, then Miss Lin thought about it. Not very nice to give the three of them different number of points. Let's even it out now. Okay. So let's have them have this equal number of these gold coins. Okay. So if I decide to let's give them equal number of gold coins instead, how many gold coins should each of them have? Okay. Audi say five, but Rio say four. You say five. Okay, how do you get five? Oh, okay. So I count now. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so altogether 15. Okay, to be nice, let's be fair. Even it out, each person got 5. Okay. Okay, so you notice that I took back all the coins and I redistribute, share it out differently, share it out one more time. So each of them get 5. Okay, that's correct. It's 5. And this is one way of doing it. Okay, another way of doing it is originally is 2, right? Then 6 and 7. Right? Sorry, originally is 2, 6, and 7, right? Another way of evening out, what can I do? Instead of taking back everything and then redistributing, I can just I just take from somebody and give somebody, right? Okay, so I take one from Liu, I take another one from Yusha, and then another one. Okay, now they are equal. Makes sense, right? So I don't have to take back everything. I just give, to give the extra out. Can you understand? Okay. Now, let's say another friend come by. Yeah. This one, another friend. Ah, who is it? I think Wen Hao lah. Oh, Wen Hao. Wen Hao, one more plate for Wen Hao lah. Okay. Yeah, one more plate. But Wen Hao haven't been submitting his work lah. Then I'm doing a demonstration about averages here. He's me busy doing his playing with his eraser or trying to bend his eraser over there. This is Wen Hao lah. So he hasn't been submitting his work. Oh, and then when I'm talking, he's not listening. So don't give him any. So angry. Okay, then same lah. I give Duke to I don't know. Zaylen, right? Okay, be nice. Zaylen one more. Okay. And then Duke I give 6. Okay. Then Nusha, you saw hardworking. Everybody also say very hardworking. Yeah, okay, lah, give it 8 lah. Is this 8 or 7? 7. Yeah, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay. Right. Don't do that to Wen Hao. Wen Hao has been trying very hard. Okay, we must recognize that he's trying very hard. Okay. I feel that Wen Hao has been trying. Not hard enough, but yes, he did try lah. So let's be nice, give him some points too. So if I even up now, I even up, how many points should each person get? So first thing I can do is I can do like, okay, I take back everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I take back all the points. Okay, now I distribute again 4 lah, correct or not? 16 divided by 4. So even though Wen Hao originally 0, right? But I decided to count him in and be nice and encourage him. Come on, Wen Hao, you can do better than this. So I collect back and then each of them have how many coins? 4 coins. Okay. So earlier on, the same thing. Even if Wen Hao has an empty plate, right? Okay, this is how originally it looked like, right? Okay. Earlier on, so there are 2 methods here. Can you tell the 2 methods now? So make them even. One is I take everything back, I redistribute. Yeah. And then another way is take away the extra, okay, and give it out. So let's say I give him 1, here give him 1, the extra, right? Give him 1, give him 1. Still got extra. I take 1 more and then give. Okay, fair already? Fair already. Okay, can you look at your textbook now, page 80? Okay, we will play a game later for the points, so that you can really have the points, other than the demonstration. Okay? Yeah, I will give the points. Let's play a game later for the points. Okay? So I'm on page 80 now. Can you take a look at page 80 and 81? Okay, so just now, Handler was very quick to see that, oops, sorry. He was very quick to see that, hey, I used the numbers in the textbook. You are right. Okay? Here is the page on page 80 talking about trying to understand averages. So, averages is a set of data. Now, this is an interesting term. We will talk more about it later. But here, basically, you have 3 plates with different number of muffins on each plate. This is the first example that I show you. So when it says here, how many muffins are there on each plate if you put them evenly on the 3 plates? When we put the muffin evenly on 3 plates, we are finding the average number of muffins. The average number of muffins is 5. 5 is the average of 2, 7, and 6. Check the average means to even out. So this is page 18. I just read it to you. Okay? Okay? Now, then there's this term, a set of data. This term is not familiar to us. It shouldn't be a word that's new. Where have you seen a set of data before? Huh? On the phone, okay, and data. So when you are talking about having data to go online, but I'm talking about data in terms of maths. Have you done graphs before? We have, right? We have done graphs before. Okay, let me share. Uh, this review. Hold on now. Exit 23. There is this song that I always play for my primary trees. It's not graph, it's called graph. Graph song. And I find it quite a good song, quite a useful song.
Black. They made a first draft of a bar graph, and that's what we're looking at. "12 cat owners were asked, what color is your cat? Is it gray, brown, white, or black?" They made a first draft of a bar graph, and that's what we're looking at. One axis on the graph shows the number of cats. The other axis tells us if they're gray, brown, white, or black. And now we can compare each group of cats there, like the fact that there are 2 more gray cats than black. On a bar graph, the data there can be put together, taken apart, or compared. Picture graphs can show the same data you see, except with pictures and a key. The safari guide was asked, where are the most giraffes? In the water, by the trees, or on the grass? He drew them up a draft of a picture graph, and that's what we're looking at. One axis on the graph shows the number of giraffes. The other tells us if they're in the water, by the trees, or on the grass. And now we can compare all the tall giraffes there, and see there's 1 giraffe more by the trees than on the grass. On a bar graph, the data there can be put together, taken apart, or compared. Picture graphs can show the same data you see, except with pictures and a key.
Let's look at a bar graph showing all of the giraffes in the water, by the trees, or on the grass. And see that every time we craft any type of bar graph, we label the axes and write a title on each draft. And it shows us that in all, 10 giraffes are standing tall on a warm summer day in Senegal, roaming the plains by calm seas, eating fruits, flowers, and leaves from different species of acacia trees.
On a bar graph, the data there can be put together, taken apart, or compared. Picture graphs can show the same data you see, except with pictures and a key.
Review. Alright, quite nice song, right? Now, in this song, you're looking at bar graph and line graphs. Okay, so in just now's new song, very nice song, you see the idea of bar graphs and line graphs being shared with you. Basically, it means data means a set of information. Not so much about the data that you use to surf online, but in data in maths means the type of information you're collecting about the different types of animals, about how much money you got, about rainfall, about temperatures. So these are information that we collect, we call them data. We saw bar graphs and line graphs in the video. Now, the first person who can find and raise your hand to tell the two pages where you can find bar graphs in. The next two pages, the answer. Okay, John first. 82 and 83. Okay. Okay, you got the answer. 82 and 83. Next. Okay. Wait, next question already. Next question already. Okay. 82 and 83. Other than 82 and 83, there's a different answer. Okay, Ashley. Sorry, Ashley first. 85 and 86. 85, there's one. 86, there's one. Very good. Okay, come. Okay, new question. Okay, new question. So very clearly you can tell already in this very short moment that data comes in tables, line graph, bar graph. These are where you can present information so that you can see it easily. But not necessarily do you put them in tables, graphs to see data. It can be simply, for example, asking the three boys about what's their height weight. Okay, or just writing down a set of numbers. That's data too. Okay, the first person who can get to the answer for 83 question 1A will get the next gold coin. Question 83, question 1A. Oh, okay. Actually, I saw Mutual's hand first. Okay, Xingwei, I give you a chance. Xingwei, you answer B. Okay, all right. Anybody take on C? Any takers for C? No? Hello. Okay, give it a chance. B? Okay, Gerald, give it a chance. Ready? You get a correct answer. As long as you get a correct answer, I give you the point. Yeah, okay, get started. A, B, C, D. Okay, so two methods. One is to add them all up, then divide them. Okay, you can try to. I'll do a shortcut. 12 plus 18 is 30. 25 plus 45 is 70. Answer is 100. 100 divided by 4 because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 numbers. So the average is 25. Okay, do you get it? Okay. There you go. So anyway, what's the answer for B? Okay. You know C. Valen, you say C's answer is 36. Luke's answer is 3.6. Just now we gave the chance to Hunter, right? But I think Luke is saying something first. Okay, so we shall see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers here. 1.5, 2.3, 4.9, 8.5, 0.8. 3.8, 4, 1, and then add them up 3.8. We got 4.6. plus 13.4 altogether is 18.0. 18.0 divided by 5 numbers, 3.6, that is correct. Okay, so you got the answer. Zola, what were you missing? Decimal point. Okay. See where your answer? 96. Let's see. Sorry? 96.75. 96.75. Okay. 190 plus this one is 100. 197. So 387. 387 divided by 4. What did you say the answer was? 96 point. Okay. For this, Daryl was the one who made this first. 6 or 7. Okay. Okay. Right. Now, here, a quick teaser. Let's take a look at this. Story of the average man. Man. Okay, so here, but the truth is, everybody, you must believe in yourself that you cannot be just an average person. You may just be an adventurer in disguise. Right? So these are our Avengers heroes. Okay, so these are our average men. And then I ever had this question from our friends. Our friends asked me this question, saying that, hey, I really like this photo. This is really a nice photo. Take a look at Roshan behind. Oh, where is it? Let me find if I can open it up. On tapes again. Yeah. Can you see what's Roshan behind doing? And no, see. Okay. Well, our friends in front was doing a very nice pose. Hi, yeah. Maths sometimes can be a headache. Right? And then, of course, this photo, all right, we are in the bright room. And then I put Zushen asking the question, hey, Miss Lee, how tall are you? Not very tall, not very short, just average. Yeah. Okay. So this is a joke for the day. Okay. Now, okay, so let's go back to the front part where you look at average. Let me show you this. Okay, for those of you who are note takers, you will take this down. What's the meaning of taking the average? It means to even out. Very good. We can do so by regrouping. We can also find the average by finding the total or the sum of all the data first, then divide it by the number of data. Okay, this is for Audi for answering everything correctly. Okay, oh, careful. Okay, so this is the summary of this chapter. Key concept is when I want to find out the average, I can even it. It means to even it out. I can do it by regrouping, or you can find it by putting the total together, then divide the number of data. Okay, so this is the skills that we must have First, find average. Okay, so these are the, have you gotten this already? Okay. Empty table. Would you like to join them there? The people who can't think of what to do as they are learning, empty table on the table, they are there. Okay, done? Okay. Anyway, this is recorded for Samantha, Tiffany, and Zori to catch up on what they missed out in class. Hunter, I ignored you just now because of your squealing. I'm disappointed because you raised your hand for the challenge, but next moment you're distracted and not being able to complete what you put your hand up to challenge. Do you think I need you to be writing down who's the S&T now? No, I need you to be at your work. Right, got this? And moving on. Okay, so what are the key skills we have there? Three main skills. The last one, as with all chapters, there's solving word problems. Okay, but three main skills. So for percentage is and rate, actually the same trees. It's really like I feel 3 is one of the favorite numbers in maths. When you go to secondary school and learn science and maths, it's always got to do with 3 because a relationship often sees that. We'll talk about that later. Okay, so like for example, rate. Rate we have find rate, find total, then find units of rate. Then solve word problem. Percentage also we have find percentage of quantity, solve word problem. Same thing. So likewise for here, the key skills. Number 1, find average. Number 2, find total. Number 3, find the number of data. Then the last one, solve word problems. Okay, so actually this topic not that difficult. Now, the main thing that you must key into your brain is this triangle. This triangle shows the relationship of how, and then you will put this. Does this look a bit like number bond? Yeah. Yeah, it's like the number bond. It's like you express a relationship. So if you look at it like a number bond, you have, let me draw it on the board. If you look at it like a number bond, the number bond you have hole, right? Alright. So this usually refers to the whole, and then you have 2 parts. Yeah, it can be a plus relationship. Plus 3 plus 4 is 7. Then, let's say for example, it's a relationship of addition number bond. Then it's 7 minus 3 equals 4. 7 minus 4 equals 3. 4 plus 3 is 7. Understand? So, but this can also be a multiplication relationship number bond. So, for example, I can have 4 times 3 equals to 12. 12 divided by 3 equals to 4. Then 12 divided by 4 equals to 3. So this is the magic triangle relationship. Okay? This triangle relationship will bring you past primary 6, bring you past secondary school. For example, if I put rate here, I will have total and then I have number of units. Right? So it is 5 liter per minute. Total 5 liter per minute rate. And then units. In the hole. So let's say if I want to find the total, then the given is 6 minutes. So what's the total? 5 times 6, 30. You understand? So if I say the total is 50 liter, how many minutes? 10 minutes. You understand? So it works in a very simple way to memorize a lot of formulas and a lot of ideas using this part relationship I call the magic triangle. So now the magic triangle is here. Average is the relationship of the number of the total of the data divided by the number of data. Yes. Okay? Okay? Okay, now we give it a try. We do the first one on sum. Finding average, sorry. So we go with the sum first. Okay. Come, Dylan. Come here. Okay. Okay. Rosa, come and have to give up. Actually, okay. Thank you. Hunter, I'll be okay if you really put the attention and focus to your learning. Does anybody not have a worksheet? I have a nameless one. Okay, I've got examples to share later. We'll keep our hands out. Anybody don't have the paper? I want to hear that has no name. Okay, so this is another example. Okay, to find the average, I use the total divide the number of data. So over here, you see the marbles on the plates. So I add up all the marbles, divide by the number of plates. I get the average number of marbles is 3. So divide by the number of data, the four groups, the 4 plates refers to the data. Okay, now, okay, let's look at the, and try give this out, give this a try. Write your name, please. Go and take your worksheets and sit here and do it. I've already told the class yesterday that it is not meaningful at all if you stand or sit with doing nothing. Now, have you written your name? Okay, today is 24th of August. Let's give the first one here a try. Circle the keywords, please. Find the average of each set of numbers or measurements. So if there's a measurement, I must pay attention to its possible units. Okay? I must challenge with your pen as well. So if I make a mistake, I can show you how I deal with your pen. Okay, so right here, first and foremost, I circle the important keywords. At the top here, I write a reminder. I will draw the triangle here. Total, average, number of data. So this is a times and this is a divide. Total divided by average give you total number of data, the number of data. If I get the total divided by the number of data, I'll get the average. If I use the average times the number of data, I'll get total. Okay, so that first step first, I find the total. So the total will be 10 plus 16 plus 20 plus 26. The answer will be 16 plus the 26 plus 46. So answer is 72. I can give some space for corrections if necessary. So I'll do 10 plus 16, 26. 20 plus 26, 46. Add together, 72. Okay, so I find average for this set of data. The total is 72. How many data are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So 72 divided by 4, the answer will be 80. Okay. Sorry? Yeah, can. 72 divided by 4. I write it as a fraction. If you write it as 72 divided by 4, that's fine too. Okay, next one. I have a 0 here. So do I include the 0? Remember I showed you the example with the plate just now? Well, now it has an empty plate. So do I count him in? Yes, I count him in. Alright? So the total is 9 plus 17 plus 0 plus 14. I don't forget to add 0. Even if it means 0 is 0. Remember the example I have for Wenhao? I count him in still. So T stands for data. So the average in this case, I will have the total divided by the number of data, like number of groups or number of persons. 0 is still counted. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 numbers, I still count 0 in. So I add 9 plus 17, that is 26 plus 14. So the answer will be 40. So 40 divided by 4. That's 10. So the number of data, I included 0. 0 is also counted as one of the person. He's got nothing, no money. But I still count him in. Okay, now later on, if we can finish what we plan out to, then we will take a little break and have a game for revision. Let's do either cartoons or booklet. Okay? Alright, now moving on. Here's the next one. The next one here, I have 3 data. The total is 25 plus 3 meters to help myself to remember there's a unit of meters. 41.6 meters, 35.4 meters. 25.3 plus 41.6. Oops, I wrongly already. Cancel, do again. May I remind our friends, especially Roshan, you have the habit of after you add, you continue to add below. That's not correct. You need to write it as separate workings. Okay? So here I have 25 plus 3 plus 41, 25.3 plus 41.6. I'll add it to get 66.9. I cannot just immediately put a plus below it because it's not equal. Yeah, they cannot do the savage thing. That's not correct. I must write a separate working. A few of you have this bad habit of continuing to write. That is not right. It's not equal. That's wrong use of equal sign. At primary 5, you minus half a mark. Yeah. You will cause yourself to minus a mark. So the total is 102.3 meters. So that's okay. Because the equal sign ends up at the last part. It didn't come in between. Okay? So, but you must be careful with your addition. No? You're adding 3 numbers at a time. Yes? Yeah, correct, right? 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 1 is 12. Then we put 12 to 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. So 102.3 divided by 3. 3, 3. Very good. Some of you are faster. Point. Don't forget the decimal point. Just now, Zaylen lose a point because of the decimal point. Yeah? So the answer is 34.1. 24.1? What is missing? Units. Don't forget. Is this okay? How does it feel so far? Easy? Okay, the only bothersome part is the calculations. If you add wrongly, divide wrongly, you make careless mistakes, then you do lose a mark. Otherwise, is this concept difficult? No. Manageable? So such questions will come out during the exam time. These are the questions you should try to score full marks with. Okay? Okay. The last one, are you at it already? Okay, so yeah. Just reminder, you see no calculator symbol. Please don't be using calculator. Practice your calculations such that you can become fast at it. One, two, three, four. Four data. Okay? Can you work on this last one on your own? Okay, moving on. Page 115, done. Moving on now, a little bit more information in the word problem style, but still manageable. Okay? On the next page now, I have a little bit of a story. Okay? So in this story, Mrs. Lee sold 1,400 buns in 4 days. Find the average number of buns sold per day. Can you see this word per day? Yeah, it's like rate. Okay? So very similar ideas. So to find the average, will just be I get the total buns divided by the number of days. There will be 1,400 divided by 4. Is this okay? I can use a simplifying by fractions. Maybe easier. So if I simplify by fractions, this 2, this 7, 700 divided 2 is 350. I write down 350 buns per day. I like fractions. Fractions make me count faster. Okay. Difficult? Okay, manageable. The next one says the total cost of food for 5 children. So the total is given, the total is $20.75. The number of data is given, the number of data is 5 children. So to find the average, I use the total that's $20.75 divided by 5 children. Find average. Right? Is this okay? Okay. If this okay, I'll circle page 116. That's homework. You'll try out question 4 as well. Average of mass. Okay. Is it difficult? What is the units that you must have? Dollars. Okay. What's the units for the next question that you must have? Kilograms. It's clear? Doable? Okay. Then today homework until 117. Can? Can? Okay. So page 116, this one again, the star is units you must be, remember? Kilograms. Okay, very good. Now, this one on 117, page 117, please help yourself by, yes, writing down the number first. The marks for the 4 tests. Okay, average marks. How much marks did you score for each test? Okay. Come, Dylan. How many marks for English? Wait, before we do that, each little mini part, how many marks is that? 2. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so Dylan, English is how many marks? 78. Okay. Nah. Okay, next. Okay, Akil, mother tongue? 82. 82 is correct. Okay. Okay, no answer. No point for shouting out answer. Junhong, mathematics? 84. Okay. Okay, Roshan, science? 80. This is too simple. No points for you. It's here already. Okay, give you a chance to earn a point at the next activity. Can the first person on the right now go and take the computer? The top group that wins, everybody get a point. Yes, we'll play the Kahoot first. Okay? The group that wins the Kahoot, everybody gets a coin. Okay? No, you later you look at the screen. Okay? Can until 117, is it difficult? We are going to do the challenge on percentage. Yep. Okay, the group that wins, everybody gets a point. We'll go with the tallest tower first. Okay, because it's a team mode. All right, let's do 5 minutes. 5 minutes for the tallest tower. The group that wins, everybody gets a point. Okay? Yeah, the group is random. Uh-oh, wait. What's going on? It's locked out. You disconnect and then connect again. Oh, something is not working. Send feedback. Okay, it's not working. Let me try one more time. If it doesn't work, then we will do another team game. Hmm. Unfortunately, it has stopped working. Okay, then never mind. We'll do this. Okay, let's do random teams. We'll match. Do solo first to practice. Okay, can. We'll do a solo round to practice first. Give you chance to practice first. Okay, let you give a chance to practice first.